Okay. Would love to see your face, honey. I miss you guys. So I'm gonna write alternate. Did you say interior, Mishka?
Yes.
Okay. So alternate interior angles. All right. Now, how are alternate interior angles related, my dear? Were they supplementary? Were they congruent? What do you remember?
I think they're all congruent.
They're all congruent. All right. Awesome. So alternate interior angles are congruent. I'm missing my thing. Okay, just fix my sentence, all right? I'm bad at English. So alternate exterior angles are congruent. Alternate interior angles are congruent. All right, next. Next one.
One.
Anybody?
I have one.
Okay. All right, James. One more.
Same side interior angles.
All right. Same side interior angles. Okay, how are they related, James?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. So when you hear that same side, starts with the letter S. So same side interior angles are supplementary. And remember, there's another name for same side. If you don't see them in Delta Math, same side, let me admit a student. Okay, so same side interior angles may also be called consecutive interior angles. Consecutive interior angles. Okay, what about the rest? Those who haven't participated yet, let me hear from you. Come on, I want to hear you. I want to see you. I feel like I'm in the classroom right now because I have like my standing desk set up. And I'm like,
I have one.
oh, oh, come on. What about the others? I only have two students? Come on. So James gave me two, Mishka gave me one. I want to hear from the rest. Anybody? Anyone? Anyone? I'm gonna.
Corresponding.
Oh, there. Hang on one second. It's my corresponding. I'm gonna write it over here. Oop, different color. Okay, never mind. Yes, Ismail. So, what do you remember about corresponding angles?
They're congruent.
They're congruent. Very good. How come you're not showing your camera, Ismail? All right. And one more. I would love to hear from another one. Anybody?
I have the last one.
James has the last one. Anybody else before James said will says the answer? Any other volunteer? Okay, I have one in the chat. Give me one sec. And Mishka has one too. Okay, Mishka, this will be your second. So you and James, we're gonna split that evenly. So all right, Mishka, for your second one.
Is it same side exterior angle?
Very good. So same side exterior angles. And how are they related, honey?
They are supplementary.
They're supplementary. Oh, it feels good to write also while standing up. That's so cool. And remember, um, this also means consecutive exterior. Thank you, Mishka. All right. So thanks to James, Mishka, and Ismail for helping me with the concept map. All right, you need this later on, okay? When we do the delta math. Okay, but before we go into the delta math, I need you to focus on your screen. Okay? All right. I'm gonna draw. I need space. So, yeah. Okay, don't copy the next one that I'm going to write. And then I'm gonna delete. Are you done with these? Can I clear the ink? All right, I'm gonna clear the ink. Don't copy this, just watch, okay? I'm gonna draw two parallel lines. So I also can model to you how you show that two lines you draw are parallel. The first thing you do is you shade one triangle, one or two triangles, depending on how many pairs of parallel lines you need. If you want to show that two lines are parallel, you put one triangle on each. if you have four lines and there's two pairs of parallel, then maybe one triangle each on one pair and two triangles, each on the other pair. Okay. Now, yes, Abraham.
We just watched, right?
Yeah, don't write, but be ready to unmute yourself, or yeah, I want to hear you like answer this like all at the same time. That would be great. Okay, so to name a line, let's say this is T for transversal, and this is line M, and this is line N. So we say line M, and you put the double bars parallel to line N. That's what we mean by parallel, or that's how we, represent parallel. It could also be M is parallel to N. Okay, but that's not what we're gonna do. I'm gonna name the angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna give you an angle pair, and as fast as you can, unmute yourself, tell me the answer. Oh wait, I gotta lower down my volume to do this, huh? You're all gonna be like, whoa! Okay. Or you can also type in the chat. Okay? All right, are you ready? Let's practice. Suppose I have 1 and 8. What kind of angles are they? Very good, Ismael. Come on, I want to hear you guys all at the same time. I already lowered down my volume so you can just, say it out loud. Okay, next. 1 and 7. Very good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Next. Ooh, be careful with this. What if I put 6 and 7? It's not among the 5, but ooh, try again. It's from chapter 1. Very good. Vertical angle. So I was just trying to kind of test you if you still remember. Next. 3, 6. Very good. Very good, Mishka. Next. 4, 6. Very good, Ismail. I only hear like one or two voices. Come on, guys. Okay, next. 3, 5. Very good. Very good, Ricardo. Okay, sorry, I cannot read the chat right now. So please unmute yourself. Okay, here we go. Suppose I have 2 and 8. Ooh, now you're getting confused. Same side exterior. That's the answer. Same side exterior. Next, here we go. 2, 4. Vertical angles. Next, 1, 2. Oops, try again. Linear pair. Very good. Or straight angle. Okay, there's an orange thing in the chat. Fine. You're still thinking. Okay. All right. Okay, let's try again. 4, 7. Corresponding. Very good. Very good. Okay, let me admit one from the. Okay. Next, suppose I have 3 and 8. Corresponding. Very good, Ricardo. Suppose I have 2, 6. Corresponding. Very good. And tell me if these are related at all. 1 and 6. Do they form any special type of angle? Okay, skewed. Well, we don't have names for that, right? But you get the point. They don't form any specific pattern, right? So yeah. Suppose I have so this no angle pair for this one. Suppose I have no, I wrote that already. Okay, how about this? 1 and 4. Linear pair. Okay, so the reason why we had like a quick practice on that is because in the next activity we will do, the main thing that you have to know is how to identify the angle. Because once you know the pair of angle form, then you can tell whether they're congruent or they're supplementary and so on. And that will guide how you will compute for the answer. Um, I know. Hopefully, maybe next time we'll have more. Okay, so now I need you to log into your Delta Math. Delta Math. Okay. I designed something. Our brains don't function. Yeah, I believe that sometimes. I know, period four earlier, my first class, I was kind of slow too. Like they already corrected me and I said, yeah, but then I still wrote the same thing. I'm like, oh, what's happening to me? Okay, yeah, so go to your Delta Math. I'm gonna do a sample student page so I can see what you see. I created something in which we can solve like the same problem at once. Give me one sec. Okay. Oh wait, that's not the one. Okay, hang on. Give me one sec. Uh, okay, hang on. I have to go back to teacher account. Um, but your assignment is already available there, right? I already made that available. But I'm looking for the one that I will show you. Okay, and of course my screen is being slow right now. Oh, really? Okay. So, come on. Mhm. Refresh. I'm so excited for this, and now it's not working. It worked yesterday. Okay, give me one sec. From the beginning. Okay. What's in the chat? Okay, hang on. I need to make this work. Okay, it should work. You still need paper for the next activity because you're gonna be solving. Yeah. Okay, come on now. Really. Okay. Student view assignments. Okay, I meant to show you this one, like Zoom 3.1. Does that show or no? Does Zoom 3.1 show? It worked with period 5 yesterday. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, it should be there. Period 6. Yep. So immediately complete edit. Alright, anyway, I'll be able to show it up here if you guys cannot see it. So view assignments and then Zoom 3.1 parallels. Okay, so be ready with your papers. It says it was due yesterday. Yeah, because I uploaded it the first time yesterday, but can you open it? It's not like grade. It's not for a grade, but I want us to be able like to solve the problem at the same time. So can you open it or no? Okay, good. So let me see. Open that one. Tools. I want to be able to present this as a student so we're all on the same page. Period 6. Really? Really? Hmm. Um, Mishka, can you share if you can open it? Oh. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I remember now. Anybody else who can share that to the whole class? Who's in it? Okay. Not the assignment, but the one that says Zoom. Can you share that or no? Can you share?
Oh, what do you mean by Zoom?
It says Zoom 3.1. Do you see it? Does anybody see Zoom 3.1?
Yeah, I can see. I'm on it right now.
Okay, Abraham, I'm going to make you a co host. Can you share your screen for me, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, we're waiting for Abraham's screen sharing.
Oh, that's
Sure. And if you guys see it, you can also follow
there you
along.
go.
Okay, thank you. All right, so Abraham, you're going to be my technician today, all right?
All right.
Okay, so um hang on. I'm gonna oh there you go. Okay, so for this one, Abraham, can you go on mute though?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes, Jacob, you can start if it will let you. Okay, so for example, in this picture, what kind of angles are being shown? You should be able to get that from the top of your head. Like what kind of angles are formed by 106 and X? Anybody? Unmute or type in the chat. And if you already know the answer, go ahead and enter it in your delta math. So the correct answer must be what? What kind of angles do they form? They form alternate what?
Exterior angles.
Very good, Mishka. Alternate exterior angles. And we said earlier, if you look at your concept map, that there are congruent. So that means you don't have to compute for anything. What will you put for X? It should be?
74.
Ooh, you sure? We just said they're congruent, honey.
106.
106. Very good. So go ahead and put 106, Abraham, and click on submit answer. Yeah, if you get it wrong, that's on me. All right. And it provides you a quick explanation too, right? But try to get it right the first time. That's awesome. Now click on next section. There you go. All right. I hope you guys can make it work in your devices. Next one. What kind of angles are formed by 153 and X? What kind of angles are formed by 153 and X?
Alternate interior.
Very good, Ismael. So how are they related?
They're congruent.
Awesome. So what will you put?
153.
Good job, Sabrina and Ismael. Go ahead. 153, submit. Yeah, hey. Nice. Keep going. The challenging part are, in the middle portion. Okay, here we go. X and 135. X and 135. 45. How did you get 45, James and Jacob and Christopher? 180 minus 35. Great. Okay, so let's put that. And Jacob agrees. And yes, Abraham confirmed that it's right. Awesome. Next. Ooh, let me see how you do this. They're not at all related, right? They're not related in any way, but you have to use other types of angles to figure out what x is. 159? 159? Okay. Abraham, does it say we have multiple attempts? Yeah, we do. Abraham, can you put 159, please? All right. So how did we get 159? Okay, so you see how they did it over here. First, you have to use corresponding angles. So if this is 21, oops, sorry. So if this is 21, its pair of corresponding angles goes here, right? So if this is also 21, these two will make a linear pair. So that's why you were able to subtract 21 from 180 to get 159. That's great. Awesome. Next. Okay, here we go. This one you should be able to like. Oh, Jacob, nice one. Very good. Ricardo also answered 123. Great. Yep. What kind of angles do they form though? You got to be able to identify it. They are corresponding angles. Okay. Next. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, if I skip it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I only have like a small window of chat at the bottom of my screen. So if I don't see everything, I apologize. Oh, what happened? You have already. Oh, okay. So, I don't know, just submit answer again. Oh, you have to click submit answer. There you go. And then okay. And then, oh, nice. Awesome. Ooh, here we go. Let's see how we do this. Okay, this is related to the example with the 21 earlier. Remember, these two are not directly related, but you remember what we did earlier? We made corresponding angles. So we made these two equal to each other. So that means this will also be x plus 18, right? And then after that, we made a linear pair. Yep. And already got x is equal to 28. So let's see. So x plus 18, right? And then you add it up to 5x minus 6. That should be equal to 180. And when Ori computed, she said 28. All right. And let's see if we'll get that. 28. Go ahead, Abraham, and put 28 in. All right. That's great, Ori. So just combine like terms. Okay. So you're going to get, I think it will show you, right? When you enter the answers, it will show you the solutions. Okay. Are we on the next one? Yes. So these two angles are what kind? One is in, one is out. So if it's an in and an out pattern on the same side, I put in the answers, but it keeps saying incorrect. Ooh. So what could we be doing wrong, Adeline? I'm not sure. Okay, negative 21. Okay. Well, these two angles are corresponding angles, right? Okay, so they are corresponding. So that means they should be equal to each other, right? So 6x plus 3 is equal to 7x minus 19. Are you sure it's negative? So 7x minus 6x, that's 1x. When you move the 19 over here, that will turn positive, right? Okay, shouldn't it be 22? Okay. Am I seeing the signs correctly? Yeah, the 7x minus 19. Okay. What about the others? What did you guys get for this one? I'm not just quite sure about the negative 21. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's why I looked at it. Is it negative or positive 19? Yes. So we agree on the 22? What do you guys think? Let us know, and Abraham can now try it. So make them equal. Get the value of x. And let's cross our fingers. It's 22. Okay. It should be. Right? Okay. Right. What's next? Ooh. Okay. They are on the right side of the transversal. They're both outside. So they're both outside, so that's exterior, right? and they're on the same side of the transversal because they're both on the right sides. So it starts with S. They must be supplementary. Hey, good job, baby. All right, they're supplementary. So that means you add them up. There you go. All right. Tell me what you get. If you combine like terms, you get 9x plus 9 is equal to 180. And then subtract 9 from the other side, and then you get what x is. 18, according to James. Did you guys get 18 also? Hmm? Nice. Is this one?
Yeah. And that's for Daddy too.
And that's for Daddy too?
And that's after me.
And that's at the end. Okay.
It's yours. It's Daddy's.
18 is wrong?
It's all of them.
Okay, honey. Okay, so what's 171 divided by 9? That's going to be 1 and then 19. Yeah, Sabrina is right. 19. Uh-huh. Yep. There you go. 19. And you have a little explanation over there. It shows you the equation too. Thank you, Abraham, for showing us that. Yay. Nice. I know I should do this all the time. Like every day I'm going to assign one co-host and you guys like, okay, next page, please. I think I'm doing the wrong one. Yeah, because there's two. There's one that says Geo 3.1. That's the actual homework. The one that Abraham is on is the Zoom 3.1. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Christopher is, yeah, sorry if we confused the other line because my Delta did not work earlier. Good thing Abraham's Delta math is working.
Mommy,
Am I supposed to be doing this? Well, you will have a homework anyway. No, this one you're not gonna turn it in. But come on, we're talking about the answers right now. Might as well like put them in, right? Yeah, it's only for completeness purposes.
the purple thing, that was the background, the purple thing.
Okay, honey, mommy is zooming though. I'll talk to you later. All right, next one. What kind of angles do these form? Hi, Marcelo. It's not for a homework grade, Marcelo, so don't panic. It's just for practice. Your homework will be similar to this. Yeah. Okay, so these ones now are what kind of angles? Alternate interior. Very good, very good. No, you're right. Uh-huh. Because they're inside the parallel lines, right? They're in this region here, and one is on the left and the other is on the right. So that's alternate interior. So what are you going to do if they're alternate interior? 10. You got to make them equal to each other, right? Okay. Yeah, so try 10. All right. There you go. And you make them equal to each other. Oh, okay. Next one. What kind of angles are these? These ones will be alternate kind because one is on the right and the other is on the left. So alternate exterior angles, right? So that means we are going to make them equal to each other and get the x by itself because alternate exterior angles are congruent. So you get 6 minus 5 is 1x, and this will become 22, right? We're getting this. Okay, James said 22. Okay. I think that's right. Yeah, let's put it in. So be careful because in some problems, not necessarily here in Delta Math, but in cases when they ask you for the actual measure of the angle, then you have to plug in the value of x. Okay? In this case, you're only getting x by itself. Okay. Did 22 work? Yay! All right. Next one. Ooh. Okay. Let me see how you handle this. So you have to give two answers, one for x, one for y. You got an answer. If you begin by making the vertical angles equal to each other, I'm not saying that's wrong, but you'll get stuck because you have two variables with only one equation. So you have to find another way. Okay? So try forming corresponding angles first. So whatever that one is, it must also go here, right? And now you have a pair, a linear pair, so you can make them equal to 180 together, right? So that is solvable because you have one variable only. So together this will be 11x minus 18 is equal to 180. From here, what will be x? So you add 18 there. 8 only? So, but 11 times 8 is only 88, honey. So you go, oh, yeah, so 180 plus 18 is 198. So 198 divided by 11. Can somebody verify? James said 14. Excuse me. Okay, so 198. I don't think so. What's 198 divided by 11? 18. Okay. All right. There you go. So once you have 18, how do you find y? So once you have 18, you can go back here but plug in, 18 for x. So 8 times 18 minus 16 is equal to 5y plus 18. So what would this one be? 8 times 8, 64, carry 6, that's 148. Or 144 minus 16 is equal to 5y plus 18. Okay. Can you take it from there? So 144 minus 16, whatever the result is, you also have to subtract 18, right? You're going to move this to the other side, minus 18. And then after that, you have to divide by 5. So what is y? I don't have a calculator. Okay. Calculator. Okay, so that's 144. You got it? Sabrina said 22. Okay. Minus 16 minus 18 divided by 5. You're right. 22 for y. Uh-huh. So y is equal to 22. There you go. So x is 18 and y is 22. Let's try, Abraham.
I'm sorry, what were they again?
18 and 22. What's up, Jacob? Which one did you want me to go back to? How to find a y? On this one? Or not on this one? Oh, how to find a y? Okay. I'll I'll write it clearly, sorry. But you got how the part for the x, right? You were confused, but you think you got it. So let me just summarize. So we found the x first, right? Which was x is equal to 18. And then after you find the x, you see how they plug in the x into the other expression? Yeah? So plug in the x so you can get the y by itself. So pretty much solve, plug in, and then solve again. That's what we did. Yeah. Make sense? Okay, cool. All right. Next one. Let me clear the ink. All right. Let's try this. So which ones are directly related to each other? Can you find two things that we can make equal? What two things can you make equal? Yep, so the technique here is like you can identify like angle pairs fast. Uh-huh. So for example, what's the partner of 9x minus 2? That's outside, so exterior, right? And here comes another exterior, but one on the left and one on the right. So that's alternate exterior angles. And your concept map shows they have equal measures, so they're congruent to each other. There you go. 9x minus 2 equals 7x plus 6. So if you have an equation with one variable, that's solvable. So now 9x minus 7x will become 2x, and then 6 plus 2 will become 8. So x is equal to 4, right? Okay, so now we can pair these two together. They form a line, a straight line. So we can make a linear pair, y plus 4 plus 9x minus 2. But we have already solved for x, so we're going to plug it in. 9 times 4 minus 2. When you add those linear pairs together, you get 180. So that's going to be y. This is 36. 36 plus 4 is 40. 40 minus 2 is 38, right? Is equal to 180. Okay, so can you take it from there? After this, you're going to take away 38. Cancel that. Subtract it from here. So you will get y is equal to 140. 152? Wait, am I subtracting wrong? Change this to 10, change this to 7. 152 or 142, honey? I think it's 142, right? Yeah, because 180 minus 38. Okay. And there you have it. All right. Okay. What's next? Oh, now your lines are, now the two parallel lines are vertical. Okay. So spot the type of angle form. Okay. They are now on the same side of the transversal, but one is in and the other is out. Okay, so if they're not same side, then you have no choice. It's either corresponding or something else. Are they corresponding? Yeah. So this is in the interior, that's exterior. If you can imagine corresponding by, if you slide this portion down to the other, they would fit exactly. And if they are corresponding angles, they have to equal each other. So if they're not same side, okay, if they're not same side interior, they have to be congruent because the same sides pairs are supplementary. Okay, so subtract, you get x, and then you add, so you will get 9. Okay, let's try that and see if we get 9. Okay. Can we try 9, Abraham? And all right. Okay. Okay, let's try this. So first, you might see the linear pair at the beginning, but then you realize, ooh, that's two variables. I can't solve that, right? So maybe I'll try this. Oh, that's the same variable. And what kind of angles are they? One in, one out, same side of the transversal, so they have to be corresponding angles. So make them equal to each other. So 8x minus 4x will be 4x, right? And then that's going to be equal to 32. So x is equal to 8. Did you guys try 8? Okay, now if that's 8, we can substitute here. 8 times 8, that will become 64. So 8, substitute 8 minus 13 will be not equal. And then plus y plus 15, that has to be 180 because they form a linear pair. So 64 minus 13 will become 51, right? And then plus y plus 15 is equal to 180. Okay, so what is y equal to when you subtract 51 and subtract 15 as well? 19? 119. All right. 119. Oh, 119, Abraham. There you go. Oh, did we solve anything wrong? No, you fixed that. Okay. 4x. Okay, what did we subtract wrong? 19 plus 13 is 32, right? So 32 divided by 4 is 8. Okay, 8 times 8 is 64 minus 13. Can you help me find what? Oh, 114? Sorry, I did not even realize that. Okay, Mana said 114. So 180 minus. Yeah, it's 114. Mana is right. 114. Yes, Christopher, you're right. 114. All right. Oh, that's the last one? This is 100% completed already. All right. So, yep. So those are practice on, how to find or how to identify the type of angle they form, because the type of angle will determine how you will set up your equation. So sometimes we make them equal to 180, sometimes we make them congruent to each other. Okay? So that's how you find angles formed by transversals. All right. So how did that go? Did you like doing something like that? That's the first time we tried. What was the last one again? It was a 4. Oh, I forgot. Don't ask me. 4 or 8 and 114. I think that was fun. You were kind of lost. Oh, we're sorry, Adelaide. I think yeah. I don't know if the Zoom 3.1 was showing on your Delta Math earlier, because at first I couldn't even display it. Maybe I don't know if it's a system glitch or something like that. Good thing Abraham was able to share it. You like it that way? Okay, I also just learned that recently also. I read on Facebook, those teachers who are also using Delta Math, they have like this, you know, hacks and stuff like that. I didn't know you can create one so that everybody would be able to. I like how today felt like an actual class. I know, except that I can't see your faces. Yeah, hopefully next time. Hopefully next time. I know. Okay. All right. My eyes hurt. You know, my left eye, is it swollen? Yeah, I woke up and it's hurt every time I blink. So I don't know what's happening. Okay, guys. Do you guys have other questions for me? Let's do something fun. Okay, let's go out. Like, have you tried using this night light filter? Night light filter. Yeah, my husband bought me this. Is that what you're talking about? But I never used it. So now that my eyes hurt, I'm using it. Yeah. And on the phone,